Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. Derek Robinson, owner of Humeur Fragrance Confidante. At Humeur, we believe that scent is more than just a fragrance. It's an expression of your inner mood, your confidence, and your journey. It is about the energy you bring into a room, and tonight that energy is absolutely electric. It is my distinct honor to welcome you to this special space as we host a talent who embodies everything Humeur stands for: grace, power, and authentic self-expression. Tonight, we celebrate the arrival of a sound that is as captivating as our most signature scents. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming the incomparable Sol Morena as we dive into the Soul Effect album listening party.
Oh my God. Hi, everyone. I am so incredibly happy you're here. Welcome to the official listening party for the Soul Effect. This is my very first album, and honestly, I'm shaking a little bit just saying that. I've lived inside these 12 tracks for so long, from the rainy nights in the heights to the sun in Santo Domingo, and now they finally belong to you. Thank you for riding with me. Let's get into the music. Hey everyone, let's take a second to just catch our breath. Before we dive into the next track, I want to talk to you heart to heart about how I got here. For those of you just joining the movement, I'm Sol Morena. I'm a proud Afro-Latina, born and raised right here in Washington Heights, the place where the pavement meets the rhythm. My soul is split between the red clay soil of the Dominican Republic and the concrete of NYC. And you can hear that tug of war in every single beat of the Soul Effect. Growing up, my house was a symphony of contradictions. I'd hear my father's classic bachata and merengue records spinning in the living room while the R&B and jazz coming out of my bedroom window were my absolute sanctuary. I spent years studying the masters, the vocal precision of Lala Hathaway, the raw storytelling of Alicia Keys, and that effortless, cool jazz energy of Sarah Vaughan. Lately, my inspiration comes from the women who aren't afraid to live in the alt space. I'm constantly moved by the lush harmonies of Alex Isley and Moonchild, that soft, ethereal soul that just hangs in the air. I love the cinematic, moody vibes of Snow Allegra, because that's exactly what I wanted this album to feel like, a movie you can listen to. I'm taking all those layers, the amargu of the island and the neo-soul of the city, and I'm deconstructing them to build something new. This album is my heritage, my heartbeat, and my home. Thank you for listening to my story. This album isn't just a collection of songs. It's the sound of my life in the city when the rest of the world goes quiet. It's for those of us who carry the red clay of the island in our shoes while we walk these concrete streets. Every track is a piece of my heritage, deconstructed and rebuilt. Track 1, Noche de Amber intro. I wanted to start where it always begins for me, on a rainy night in the Heights. That walking bass line is the sound of me pacing my apartment. The muted trumpet is the distant noise of the city. And that final match strike, that's me lighting the fire to get to work.
The city's breathing. Can you hear it? Amber lights reflecting in the puddles. Just you and the rhythm tonight.
Track 2, Midnight Bodega. This is my love letter to the 3 a.m. coffee run. There's a specific kind of magic that happens under those fluorescent lights when the world is asleep. I paired a 90s R&B drum break with a lush Rhodes piano to capture that hazy, late night encounter that feels like it could only happen in New York.
The AM and in the heights, you know the vibe. fluorescent light hums above the glass. Honey gold skin, watch the minutes pass. I'm leaning on the counter by the plantain chips, tracing the rim of the coffee with my fingertips. You walked in with that Brooklyn swagger, sharp as a needle, smooth as a dagger. Didn't say a word, just a tilt of the head. The air turned heavy, everything unsaid. Meet me at the midnight bodega, between the roses and the neon light. No names, no games, just the salt effect tonight. Spilling secrets over bitter cafe, letting the rhythm take the pain away. Under the amber, under the blue, in this midnight bodega, it's only me and you. Tu mirada, mi cama, no puedo mentir. I move so provocative, I forget to breathe. Silk on my shoulders, heat in the aisle. I trade a kingdom just to see that smile. You taste like rain and expensive cologne, the temporary king on a linoleum throne. It's the Afro-Latina fever, babe. The soul in my stride, driving you crazy. Not quite R&B, not quite jazz, just that magic that nobody else has. Yeah. Midnight bodega, between the roses and the lawn. No names, no games, just the soul effect tonight. Not any hunt tonight. Spilling secrets over bitter cow. The rhythm take the pain away. Oh, under the ember, under the blue, yeah. This midnight bodega, it's only me. Midnight, 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 silent blood, it's only me. Midnight, 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 midnight,
And when I look at my music, I see a map of every woman who paved the way for me to stand here today. Being Afro-Latina means living in the and. I am the island and the city, the tradition and the rebellion. My influences are the heartbeat of the Saul effect. I have to start with the Queen, Celia Cruz. She taught me that our rhythms are a source of power and that you can command a room with nothing but your energy and your truth. Then there's La Lupe. She showed me how to be raw, how to be provocative, and how to leave every ounce of emotion on the stage. That's where the fire in tracks like Azúcar y Ceniza comes from. I also grew up mesmerized by Gloria Estefan. She was the blueprint for bringing our sounds to the global stage without losing the soul of the percussion. And more recently, seeing artists like Rosalia and C. Tangana deconstruct genres has given me the confidence to create bachata soul. They proved that you can take something as traditional as a requinto guitar and make it feel like the future, but it's also about the legends of the Amarg. I think of Sonia Silvestre, who had this incredible ability to blend social consciousness with deep, soulful melodies. She taught me that a song can be a revolution and a sanctuary at the same time. Every time I step up to the mic, I'm carrying their grace, their grit, and their rhythm. I'm just a girl from the heights trying to add my own verse to the story they started. This heritage isn't just behind me, it's flowing through me. Track 3, Ritmo de la Noche. I needed to bring the heat. I took the rapid fire tambora and guira I grew up with and wrapped them in these polished, synth-heavy pop layers. It's fast, it's loud, but I kept my vocals sultry because even when I'm dancing, I'm still me.
Eso Morena, sol, está listo. Let's go. Let's go. But someone down, but the heat, stay behind New York City with a tropical mind. I traded my heels for the rhythm of the street. Can you feel the vibration underneath your feet? From the 81 to the Melecon, the energy's rising until the dawn. I don't need a drink to lose my head, just give me that bass line instead. Slow it down, I'll pick it up, pour the fire in a crystal cup. One step left, one step right, I'm the only star you're gonna see tonight. Cuerpo de seda, alma de tambor, bailando suave, sudando calor. No me preguntes, solo déjate llevar, que este merengue no te va a soltar. La huira repica, mi corazón también. Tú quieres fuego, yo sé muy bien. When I say sol, you say fuego, sol. Fuego, sol. Fuego, sol. Súbelo, súbelo, súbelo. Oye, es el ritmo de la noche. Baila under the neon, losing control. Es el ritmo de la noche. Siente, mixing the sugar, feeding the soul. Ay, qué rico. Dominicana, con el sol de Nueva York. Don't stop the rhythm, don't stop the soul. Yeah. Don't stop the rhythm, don't stop the soul. Yeah.
Track 4, Indigo Skin. This one is raw. I stripped everything away, just a clean guitar and a snare hit. I wanted there to be nowhere for my voice to hide. It's a slow burn about that kind of intimacy that feels provocative and undeniable. It's my contralto moment.
Close your curtains, let the moonlight bleed. I'm the only rhythm that you're gonna need. Trace the map across my shoulder blades. In the indigo, the world just fades. Low and steady, let the vocal rise. Read the secrets hidden in my eyes. Don't say a word, just breathe me in. Let the blue hour finally begin. Wrapped in indigo skin, shivering deep. A physical promise we're meant to keep. No heavy breaths, no wall of sound, just us sinking into the grind. Indigo skin, where you end and I begin. Contralto, it splits honey and smoke. Every boundary finally broke. Can you feel the heat in the cool of the blue? I'm losing myself inside of you. Indigo,
How
just
about you?
skin on skin.
Are you here alone tonight?
Track 5, Azúcar y Ceniza. I've always been obsessed with the tension between jazz and salsa. It starts with this complex piano solo, but when that montuno kicks in and the brass gets aggressive, it feels like chaos and beauty hitting at the same time. It's the sugar and the ash.
quema. You're the sugar on my tongue, sweet enough to stay. But the ashes in the air are blowing us away. In the pocket of the groove where the horns begin to scream, I'm waking up slowly from a midsummer dream. The piano's playing blue, but the drums are feeling red. Listen to the secrets that the trumpet just said. Azúcar y ceniza, moving through the smoke. A rhythm so heavy that the silence broke. Salsa in my spiel, but the jazz is in my mind. Leave the bitter world and the coldness behind. One part sweetness, one part fire, losing my balance on a high wire. Sour, sweet and burnt, just how I like it.
Track 6, Oro Puro. This is the heart of the project. I call it Bachata Soul. I took that iconic bright requinto guitar and filtered it through a lo-fi jazz haze. It's about a love that doesn't tarnish even when the city tries to wear you down. It's pure amarg. You know, they call bachata the music of amargu, of the bitterness and the longing. But when I was writing this track, I wanted to find the light inside that shadow. I wanted to capture that moment in the middle of this loud, chaotic city where you look at someone and everything finally feels solid, valued. This isn't just a song for the dance floor. It's a song for the quiet after the party, when the Spanglish flows easier and the rhythm slows down. It's about a love that doesn't tarnish no matter how much rain falls on the pavement. This is Oro Puro, pure gold. I hope you feel the heat in it.
At me like you found a treasure, but love like this you can't even measure. Your hands on my waist, the wall starts to fade. In this rhythm, baby, I'm not afraid. We're moving like water, we're moving like wine. Crossing the border, crossing the line. Y es oro puro, lo que siento por ti. I love so certain, it's all I can see. With every mambo, with every beat, you're the only reason I'm on my feet. Soft like silk, strong like a chain, oro puro, washing away the rain. No more sueltes, don't let go of the gold. Keep me close.
How about you?
Keep me bold.
Are you here alone tonight?
Before we get into the next track, I want to introduce the true host of tonight's energy. You all know I'm big on rituals. How you prepare your space determines the magic you create. That's why I partnered with Humeur to bring this listening party to life. Now, I'll be the first to admit I was skeptical at first. Buying fragrance online without the sniff test, it felt like a gamble. But I kept coming back to their mission. That fragrance isn't just a luxury. It's an extension of your mood and your identity. I loved what they stood for, so I took the leap. And let me tell you, from the moment that first bottle arrived, I was hooked. It was day one love. Tonight is all about confidant. It's the fragrance confidant for a reason. It's that intimate skin scent vibe that stays with you like a shared secret. It's what I'm wearing right now to stay grounded. But if you want to know my personal daily ritual, it's all about humeur, affirmation. It's my absolute favorite. It's how I speak life into myself before I ever pick up a microphone. And fellas, if you're looking to make an impression, I am a huge fan of humeur, ascension and humeur, assurance one on a man. There's a depth and a sophistication there that just demands attention. You can explore the whole collection at www.humeur.shop. Treat yourself to a scent that actually speaks your language. Now let's get back to the music. Track 7, High Rise. This is for the dreamers. I used a 4 on the floor pop beat to represent that relentless New York hustle, but I added jazz harmonies and a saxophone bridge to keep it sophisticated. It's the sound of looking out from the top floor and knowing you belong there.
Elevator button, floor 64. I don't look behind at the closing door. The skyline's bleeding a violet hue. I'm 1,000 miles above the thought of you. Penthouse dreams in a concrete heart. I was a masterpiece right from the start. Living in a high rise, looking at the view. I'm too far up to be looking down at you. Caught in the neon, lost in the glow. The higher I get, the less that I know. It's a long way down, but I like the air, with the wind in my lungs and the gold in my hair. Higher, 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 higher. Soon as rising. Can you see me now?
Track 8, Santo Domingo Sky. I wanted to bottle the feeling of a festival. It's fast mambo-style merengue that's unapologetically loud. When the call and response hits, I want you to feel the sun on your face, no matter where you are.
Siente sol. Let's go. The heat is rising from the pavement stones. The rhythm shaking down into my bones. From Washington Heights to the Malecon, where fever hits before the break of dawn. Can you feel the wind? Can you hear the play? The island's calling from a world away. The brass is screaming, midnight is young. A song of fire on a golden tongue. We're lifting up, we're breaking free under the light of the canopy. Oh, under the Santo Domingo sky, we're burning bright, we're flying high. The rhythm never has to say goodbye under the Santo Domingo sky. A la izquierda, a la derecha, bailalo. Don't stop now, we're just getting started. A la izquierda, a la derecha, bailalo. Don't stop now, we're just getting started. The sun is peaking, the stars are gone, but the solar flare is carrying on under the sky, Santo Domingo sky.
Track 9, Distant Thumping. This track is experimental because the city can be a lonely place. I recorded subway doors and street chatter to use as percussion. It's R&B for those moments when you're standing in a crowded room, but your mind is miles away.
Heartbeats in a concrete chest, but I can't find a rhythm to put my mind to rest. The walls are thin, but the distance is wide. Watching the strangers with nowhere to hide. The static of the city is a heavy veil. Another ghost story, another paper trail. Hear the echo in the hall. The shadows dancing on the wall. Everyone's talking but nobody's heard. Losing the meaning in every word. It's just a distant thump in the beat without a heart. In a room full of people, I'm falling apart. Yeah, the music is loud, but the silence is deep. I promise the night is too tidy to keep. Just a distant thumping, keeping me awake. Is it the train, or is it my chest? This urban fever won't let me rest. So many faces, so much space.
Track 10, Herencia, My Heritage is My Map. This song fuses Afro-Dominican rhythms with modern urban pulses. It's the bridge between the soil of my ancestors and the concrete of my home. It's a celebration of being exactly who I am.
They ask me where I'm going. I tell them I'm just following the drums home. Oh yeah. I carry the mountains in my walk. I carry the ocean when I talk. The rhythm is just something that I learned. It's the fire in the blood that my mother earned. From the red clay soil to the NYC street, I'm the bridge where the past and the future meet. It's me herencia pulsing in my veins, breaking the locks and the heavy chains. Golden skin in the heart of light. I'm the soul that's shining in the middle of the night. Baila con la sangre, dance with the ghosts, to the ones who loved us the most. Somos luz,
somos luz, somos ritmo, somos love.
Track 11, Velvet and Tequila, The After Party. It's heavily improvised and rich with jazz soul grooves. I wanted it to feel like the energy is winding down, but the tension is still there, lingering in the air like smoke.
The lights are low, the icy skin. I'm wearing nothing but this velvet skin. The room is spinning in a slow motion blur, and I'm the secret that you would prefer. One more pour before we say goodnight. A liquid courage in the dim lit light. Smoking the rafters, salt on the rand. The chance of us leaving is looking slim. It's just velvet and tequila, a smooth burning grace. Trying to find the truth in this crowded space. The world is quiet, but the pulse is loud. Lost in the shadow of a neon cloud. Velvet and tequila, let the night begin to fade. Don't rush the rhythm, let the bottle breathe. I got no reason for us to leave. It's bitter, it's sweet, it's a beautiful stain. Listen to the song the silence can sing. Just a little more velvet, just a little more time.
How about
Just a
you?
little more time.
Are you here alone tonight?
Track 12, El Abrazo Final. I wanted to end on a grand cinematic note. It starts with this massive string section that feels like a movie finale, but then I take it all away until it's just me and a Spanish guitar. It's my final embrace for you, vulnerable, intimate, and real.
The stars are retreating, the street lamps are dim. The cup of the evening is full to the rim. We've danced through the fire, we've walked through the rain. Now only the echoes of soul remain. Don't turn away as the lights start to fade. Look at the beautiful mess that we made. Hold on to the ghost of the melody before the morning sets us free. In the final embrace, let the world disappear. There's no room for sorrow, there's no room for fear. Just the heartbeat of strings and the breath in your lungs. The last of the stories on our golden tongues. El abrazo final. Until we meet again. No more neon, no more noise. Just the trembling truth of a single voice. Solamente nosotros. El abrazo final.
I honestly don't have the words to tell you how much tonight has meant to me, seeing your faces and hearing your reactions to the Saul effect. It's a dream I've been living in since I first started humming these melodies in the heights. This is my very first recording, and you guys have made it feel like a masterpiece. Thank you for letting me share my heart, my heritage, and my city with you. If you're ready to take the Soul Effect home, the album is live right now on all streaming platforms. You can also head over to humor.shop to grab the physical copy and see the world we've built there. And stay tuned because the remix album is coming so much sooner than you think. I love you all. Keep the light shining.